the Dodgers might have just found their ace pitcher in Gavin Stone. Hey, this is Mike Nelson of Dodgers Digest. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I want to thank the 7% of you that have already subscribed, but 92% of you have not hit that subscribe button yet. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any big Dodger news. Let's get right into it. Gavin Stone with a big performance tonight against the Seattle Mariners. That's right, Gavin Stone on a 3-0 win, a shutout win against the Seattle Mariners at home. Finally, the Dodgers are back home after that long road trip throughout the Midwest. And, of course, Gavin Stone was a big hero tonight with 7 innings pitched. That's right, 7 complete innings. Something you don't see too much in 2024 when it comes to starting pitching. Only gave up, 2 hits, only had 2 walks, and struck out 10 batters. What a great performance for Gavin Stone, who, of course, has struggled in his last few starts. There were some doubters out there, including myself, if Gavin Stone was going to really be able to be a contributor for the team come playoff time. And Gavin Stone has proven everybody wrong when he puts up numbers like this. I mean, these numbers are definitely exceptional. 7 innings pitched, and just really had a great night against the Seattle Mariners, who have been a slumping team. The Mariners were one of the best teams in the American League in the first half of the season. They were, winning the division for most of the year, and now they have completely fallen out of it. Of course, not completely out of it. They're still in it, but they're not the same team they were at the beginning of the year. And the AL West is definitely starting to slip away from them. So the Dodgers took advantage of that, shut them down, had no offense, and Gavin Stone was definitely the key to tonight's win in terms of keeping the Mariners down. And also, got to highlight that bullpen tonight. Look at the bullpen tonight. Didn't give up any hits. All zeros. Joe Kelly and Evan Phillips. Evan Phillips came in and got the save. But what a performance for these guys. I mean, that is definitely something to look at. I mean, Joe Kelly and Evan Phillips not giving up any runs, not allowing any hits, which is pretty crazy. Dodgers haven't been able to say that at all for their bullpen as of late. Outside of Michael Kopech, who has been perfect, although now Michael Kopech with arm fatigue not available in this series against the Mariners, which is definitely tough to hear if you're a Dodger fan. But these other guys stepped up tonight and really delivered a great performance, and the Dodgers end up getting a 3-0 win. And also, there was a lot of anticipation for tonight's game because Max Muncy's back. That's right, Max Muncy is back after his oblique strain. Of course, he was out since May, had to go on the IL, and definitely a lot of people were wondering how is Muncy going to fare, along also the debut of Tommy Edman. Tommy Edman got his first start today as a Dodger. First time we get to see him in Dodger blue, so there's definitely a lot of anticipation for tonight's game to see a couple players, one player that hasn't been seen for a long time. And look what he did. He got a 2-run shot in the 7th inning. It wasn't the winning home run because Gavin Lux is the player that ended up getting that home run that ended up being the winning home run when it was 1-0 because the Mariners never scored. But Max Muncy ends up getting the 2-run shot here in the 7th inning. Great to see him hitting the ball out of the ballpark once again. Great to see him back. I mean, it's been so long since we've seen him playing, and for him to get a 2-run shot in his first game back is definitely a great sign, and it's definitely something to look forward to if you're a Dodger fan. If Max Muncy can kind of regain his form, with Freddie Freeman being out right now, and Muncy kind of filling in, that's great to see him contributing. There's always going to be a spot for Muncy in the lineup because the guy is an elite hitter. He's one of the best hitters the Dodgers have, which is crazy to think that the Dodgers have been winning and are a first-place team with Muncy basically out the entire season. That's what's really incredible if you think about it. The Dodgers have been, one of the best teams in baseball and haven't even been at full strength. And Muncy is part of that, being a player that hasn't even been active, right? And now he's back. He's there to contribute, and he's already doing it for the Dodgers. Nick Ahmed was also designated for assignment, basically ending his Dodger career. His locker has been cleaned out. So that was also done today, official today. Not too surprised, of course. Nick Ahmed was only going to be a part-time fix. definitely wish the best to Nick Ahmed. See if he finds his spot on a team that could potentially, be contending for the playoffs, because that deadline is coming up, soon to sign with the team and be eligible for the playoff roster. Or it might be the end of the line for Nick Ahmed, at least for 2024. I'm sure he'll try and get a spot on a major league team again in 2025. Tonight was also a emotional night for the Dodgers and Dodger fans all around, because it was the return of Justin Turner. That's right, JT made his way back to Dodger Stadium for the first time since leaving the team back in 23, the end of the 2022 season. The last time I really saw JT with the Dodgers was in that tough Game 4 in the NLDS in San Diego at Petco Park. I was at that ball game. That was the last time we saw Justin Turner with the Dodgers. Of course, ended up going to the Red Sox last year. Now he is now he's on the Seattle Mariners. So the Dodgers, basically, this is the first time he came back to Dodger Stadium, and it was definitely the Dodgers did a great job, paying tribute to Justin Turner before tonight's game, and he also, spoke to the crowd, which was pretty awesome.
What's up, LA? I'm notoriously long-winded, so I'll try to keep this short. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, Courtney, Bo, thank you guys so much for 9 of the most incredible years of my life. From top to bottom, ownership, front office, staff, players. You guys made this one of the most special times, and I can't say thank you enough. This time in this uniform meant the world to me, and Dodger fans, you guys are truly amazing. You always have a special spot, so thank you.
Justin Turner there talking to Dodger fans before tonight's game at Dodger Stadium against the Seattle Mariners. That's courtesy of the Dodgers' social media. Great to see Justin Turner back, showing you right now the awesome, remember the selfie celebration that the Dodgers had there with Adrian Gonzalez there and Justin Turner, one of my favorite JT moments for sure. The guy was awesome to see as a Dodger. He was one of my favorite players. Even have his bobblehead over here. Justin Turner bobblehead. This is actually part of, you can kind of see it here. I'll probably put it on the other angle here, but Justin Turner, this is part of the selfie celebration. The other half, I have the Gonzalez back there, but this was part of the other selfie celebration bobblehead, which is a pretty cool giveaway, JT. But yeah, always was a big fan of JT. The guy was really clutch in the playoffs. He always came up big. He always had a smile on his face, which is great to see. He always had cool celebrations. He was just a cool team guy. And like he mentioned, it was one of the best times of his life, the 9 years that he played with the Dodgers. And Dodger fans gave him a big ovation, which is great to see. We'd love to see him back. It's too bad he's not on the team. I really wish he would still be on the Dodgers. I think there would be a spot for him for sure. But of course, front office doesn't see it the same. But the Dodgers really like JT. We'd like to see him back. It's crazy that he hadn't come back to the stadium in so long, right? 2 years since Turner played at Dodger Stadium. Of course, now playing on the Seattle Mariners side. But definitely great memories with the legendary JT. Make sure to subscribe to Dodgers Digest for more great Dodger content.